Hey guys, how you doing? Today we're going to be reviewing Red Notice. This is the new Netflix film. It has had the biggest opening day ever for a Netflix original film, and it is called Red Notice. It stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. And I've got to say, this film, the one word that comes to mind is entertaining. This is an action adventure film. Following one of the third missing eggs of Cleopatra. Now, this film is very cliche. There's so many cliches in this film, but that is why I'm going to keep this quite a short review, because this film is nothing new. Let's just put that out there right now. This film, you've seen every little thing this film has borrowed from other films. Yeah, I don't know why the hell I said borrowed, but yeah, this film has borrowed so much elements from different action films in this genre. You've got The Rock and Jason Statham's Hobbs and Shaw type dynamic with a guy that he doesn't like, where they're just bantering back and forth. You've got the whole prison thing from Fast and Furious. You've just got all these elements. You've got all the cliche, obvious plot twists that just aren't really twists. You see them coming a mile away. And yeah, you've got some cringy dialogue, some like snarky, cheesy moments. But overall, if you go in expecting this, then I think you're going to enjoy it. If you saw the trailer for Red Notice and went, that looks fun, that looks entertaining, you will like this film. If you looked at the trailer and saw a film that has a lot of cliches that you sort of laughed at and just thought looked a bit bad and average, that is how you will feel once you've seen this film. Let me tell you why this film is really good in my opinion, and why it works for me in this genre, where this genre is so overpopulated nowadays and a lot of the films just fall into the average, forgettable category. This one is by all means nowhere near the best type of film ever done for this genre. It's nowhere near the best, but what makes this film stand above so many others is that it's self-aware. It knows exactly what it is. It's not taking itself too seriously. Obviously, it's not a parody film. It's not just mocking the whole genre and mocking itself. This film is self-aware to the point where it knows what it's doing. It has snarky dialogue. It has good actors that know exactly what this film is. You have scenes where they're looking for a box and Ryan Reynolds says, look for a box that says MacGuffin on it. That's just clever dialogue. That's clever writing. And although if there was an overpopulated amount of those types of comments, it would become like, yes, we get it. You know, you're self-aware. You know what you're doing. This dialogue's just getting annoying now, but there's just that right amount. And the directing of this film, by the way, is quite good, actually. I thought the shots mostly look great. Some of the stage work is a bit obvious, especially when they're in that bull arena. That was quite bad. But other than that, I thought the locations were gorgeous. The cinematography was great. There's a lot of swooping drone shots that you don't see a lot of in big budget films as much as you'd think, because they're quite cool shots, and I think they utilise them. Maybe one too many, but overall, I thought the cinematography was fantastic. Now, in terms of plot, I'm not going to go there. It's literally just your generic team up. There's this other member, who's working for who, what plot twists are there going to be. I will talk about the plot twist at the end. I should have seen coming, and I'm annoyed I didn't. If you know what I'm on about, if you've seen the film, I'm not going to spoil it for you, because it's only just come out, and it deserves your attention. There are a lot of Netflix original films that are horrible, absolutely worthless, just disgraceful. This is the first Netflix original film I've seen in a while that I actually really liked and was actually a good film. So I think this deserves, Netflix have earned you to go over and give it a watch, because it is their best original film in a very long time. Maybe arguments for their best original film, because obviously Netflix aren't known for their films, they're known for their shows. So yeah, I'm gonna just go over that plot twist at the end. So yeah, this is the only spoiler warning. I'm sorry if you haven't seen it, but yeah, when you realise that The Rock's been working with Gal Gadot the entire time, I really should have saw that coming, and I can't believe I didn't. But yeah, I didn't see that coming. But the way it leaves off sets up for a sequel, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, But I'd actually like to see a sequel. If you based it off the trailer, I would have gone, it's a little one-off, like, cliche action film. It's good actors, but I don't think it warrants a sequel. I'd check the sequel out. I think they've earned my right to watching the sequel. I really would. I'd give it a go. So yeah, I'm gonna give Red Notice a 7 out of 10. This film is by all means nothing special, nothing new, but it knows what it is and it does what it sets out to do very well. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you checked it out yet. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.